Hi everybody. I hope you enjoyed Sunday's Equinox energy and that you found the day to be energizing and ease-filled. And the equinox is actually what I wanted to talk about today. The guides have been giving me bits and pieces of information about the equinox energy and moving forward from this point. So many of us for the entire year of 2013 have felt really stuck. And part of that is because since December 21st, 2012, we've been in what the guides have called a gestation period. It's as if we've been in the galactic womb. We've been receiving all of this energy from the galactic center, and it was a time of being and just processing and receiving. And now with the fall equinox, at least in the northern hemisphere, the spring equinox in the southern hemisphere, with the equinox, it's as if we're being birthed and we're moving forward into the doing stage of this new energy. And the guides liken it to being a small baby, that everything is brand new and we have wide eyes and we're excited to try everything. And I know many of us feel a bit jaded. We look around at the world and we think, oh, there's just really nothing that I'm interested in doing anymore. I've been there, I've done that. Well, you may have been there and done that, but that's the old version of you. So moving forward, one of the things that the guides suggest is that try things again, knowing that you're different and your experience of activities and engagements is going to be different because your filters are different. Some of them you don't have anymore. So that's one of the things that the guides recommend. And they also say that it's a great time to start new patterns. So if there's something that you've been putting off, whether that's a practice of meditation or yoga, exercise, or you've been looking to change your diet or how you work with others, your relationships, it's a great time to implement some of those patterns because you've got all of this equinox energy underneath supporting you moving forward in creating these new habits. Now, this is a state of doing that we're moving into. So if you felt really stuck, probably within the next 2 weeks or so, you'll start to feel some of these energies picking up and you'll feel like it's time to move forward. You'll have more creative ideas, more inspiration, and you'll get hits as to what is the appropriate action to take. So try to follow your intuition. This, more than any other time, it's important to go within. We just can't sit back and passively hope to create a reality anymore. We can't work off of momentum. We have to work by being vigilant about where our focus is every single moment. This is fifth dimensional existence. So pay special attention to where you're vibrating at the physical, emotional, mental levels throughout the day. And this is the last piece of information I want to share, and this has to do with emotions. The guides want to remind us that emotions are a choice, and we usually have them coupled with types of experiences. So when we have one particular kind of experience, we assume and habitually go to an emotional response. It's conditioned. It doesn't mean that if we encounter something that on the surface looks negative, that we have to go to a negative emotion. If you're heart-centered, you have choice that you can have another perspective and experience a different emotion. So pay attention to that as well. What emotions do you habitually go to? So I hope this information has helped you in some small way. If you like the video, please, I encourage you to share it with others because there may be one small bit of information in here that helps them to move forward, for them to have some relief in knowing that they're not alone. And I hope that you also share what you are coming across in your day-to-day life with others, because the basic stories about what we experience in our lives, it's very important to share because many of us feel really alone, that we think we're the only one going through it. And I have been blessed with my private practice to get that reflection over and over and over again. So I see collectively really what we're all going through, and I think that helps. At least I know it does for me, and I think also for my clients to know that they're not alone and that many of us are going through the very same things. If you haven't found us on Facebook, you can do so on our Higher Frequencies page. Give us a like. We are putting up daily quotes, and you can also find us on Twitter. Have an amazing day, and we look forward to connecting soon.